In Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte.
Mid-Nebraska Lutheran Home in Newman Grove, located in a serene residential neighborhood, offering a faith-based community where residents feel at home, with private rooms and a wide range of activities. Residents enjoy a vibrant and supportive environment. Their experienced and caring staff is dedicated to providing personalized care, ensuring each individual feels valued and connected. Mid-Nebraska Lutheran Home, where faith, care, and community come together. Schedule your tour today and experience the warmth.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
Let's get moving, Nebraska. Show us how you stay healthy and you could really make a difference. Capture these moments, whether it's a walk in the park, playing with your kids or pets, biking or swimming, or even cooking a healthy meal, and share them with us. Each week, one lucky winner will choose a school to receive a $500 donation from Medica. Join the fun and make a difference. Submit today at newschannelnebraska.com and your school could win $500. Stretch Across Nebraska, presented by Medica with News Channel Nebraska.
TCB was built by our communities, for our communities, and has remained dedicated to your financial prosperity for nearly 80 years. Experience the difference a family-owned independent community bank can make to you, your family, and our community. Work with our team of professionals in Stewart, Atkinson, O'Neill, and Bassett, Nebraska, where we are dedicated to building your future together. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let your next adventure take flight in Sarpy County, Nebraska for some high-flying fun. Legendary family adventures, out-of-this-world shopping, star-studded evenings, and award-winning experiences. Our flights are never canceled. Stay, play, and plan your getaway at GoSarpy.com.
At Faith Regional Physician Services, ensuring our patients receive high-quality care in a location that is convenient for them is at the heart of all that we do, which is why we couldn't be prouder to have expanded our service offerings by adding 2 ear, nose, and throat experts to our world-class team of providers. If you or your child are dealing with painful ear infections, troublesome ringing in your ears, agonizing throat soreness, or other ear, nose, and throat or head, speech, and sleep conditions, turn to Dr. Justin Oltman and Dr. Eric Roy for relief. Our 2 ear, nose, and throat specialists believe in a patient-focused approach to care and offer advanced technology paired with their training and expertise for the best possible outcomes. Don't let earaches, sinus infections, allergies, or difficulty swallowing control your life. Our physicians can help you find freedom from pain and discomfort using both surgical and non-surgical techniques. Faith Regional Physician Services. Your relief starts here.
Hi, I'm Brett Lighthold, proud owner of Watier's Auto Body. Whether it's minor or major repair, our team works with precision and care to get you back on the road safely. We've built a reputation on quality work and providing great customer service for over 40 years. So if you are in need of any work done, my team and I are here to help.
Watier's Auto Body, where quality and customer care come first.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Michael Foods. Check out michaelfoods.com for job opportunities. And by Tri-County Bank. Work with our professionals in Stewart, Atkinson, Bassett, or O'Neill, Nebraska. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Need relief from pain or support for recovery? Don't just see anyone, see the trainer. From bracing to home health and rehab products, they provide the right solutions to keep you moving. Whether it's a chronic condition or sudden injury, their expert team will help you find the perfect fit. With a wide range of in-stock orthopedic, sports medicine, or rehabilitation products, See the Trainer is dedicated to improving your quality of life. Visit the professionals at See the Trainer in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte.
NCN Sports is presented by Currency. Need financing for RVs, ATVs, or other expensive items? Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com today. Faith Regional Health Services. When you need exemplary care, have faith. And by Teammates Mentoring. Join the team, be a mentor. Visit teammates.org today.
News Channel Nebraska ready for our second game of the day. It's Plainview and West Holt in Atkinson. Kalen Devin along with Lou Seifker. What should be a really fun one between two really good teams who are playing very, very well right now. The Plainview Pirates, they are 9-4 on the season. As for West Holt, 10-2. It's going to be a fun one, Lou.
Yeah, I think this has all the makings of kind of a preview to postseason. And both these teams, I think, are right on that precipice of being state tournament teams. A win by either of these teams, I think, is a quality win, and a win you can build on as you head toward February and into district play.
Now, Plainview's a team who was at the state tournament a year ago. They had a very good experience beating Ansley Litchfield in their first game. Not able to win any more after that. When you run into a buzzsaw like Johnson Brock, it's pretty tough. If you're Plainview, they're looking to get back there. As for West Holt, they're looking to get back for the first time in quite some time. This is a team that wanted to get there last year. They couldn't quite do it, but they bring back a lot of firepower.
Yeah, I think, as you mentioned, you got a team like Plainview that's got the experience of playing at state, but you also have a West Holt team that's playing so well. They're 10-2 right now, and they're 9th in power points. We talked about the power points. A win tonight just adds to that because this would be considered a quality win. I really like the way this West Holt team's playing, but we talk about showing up and playing against teams that don't have great records. You also have to do that against a good team like Plainview. It'll be a challenge, I think, for West Holt tonight against a very good Pirate team.
Well, Plainview led by some really strong guard play by Carter and Cohen Lingenfelter. We're going to key in on Carter tonight. He's the really good shooter, and Lou, he can do a lot of good things.
Yeah, you mentioned his shooting ability. Plus, he's a tall guy that can shoot. At the top, you're going to see West Holt throwing some zone at him. And to try to shoot a team out of the zone, you need guys like Lingenfelter that can step outside and make those shots. He's going to be really important tonight against a good West Holt zone.
As for the Huskies, we look to West Holt's double-double machine, and that is Lincoln Conrad. He can take over the game at any moment.
Yeah, and that's what you want out of him is a double-double. You want those big moments, the big rebounds, the big points. He needs to be an all-around player against a good Plainview team. I think if Conrad has a big game tonight, West Holt has a great chance to win the ball game.
It's West Holt and Plainview in a big battle coming up next on News Channel Nebraska.
Pre-game show is brought to you by Custom Sports. Look great for every game with custom team or business apparel from Custom Sports. Check them out at customsportsco.com.
We're here at Faith Regional, where speech-language pathologists can help with several different conditions. Let's learn about it. By Amanda Phillips, a speech-language pathologist with Faith Regional Health Services. Amanda, in your field, who do you work with in terms of age? Does it run the whole gamut?
Yes, so here at Faith Regional, I work with kids from birth all the way to geriatrics, so really the whole lifespan.
And what sorts of services do you provide?
So for children, anywhere from beginning of life, we screen for hearing. And then once language starts to evolve, we check those milestones. So sometimes parents are, maybe a little concerned, is my child developing these language and speech milestones appropriately? So that's something we can help kind of talk them through. For adults, it looks a little different. So some people maybe have lost their voice, and so they're having trouble communicating. Others have difficulty swallowing, and some just can't quite get the words that they want to say out as effectively as they used to.
What does therapy look like? What are some of the exercises you're doing with your patients?
It's very patient-centered. So here at Faith Regional, we take every patient as their own unique story, their own journey, and we kind of establish those goals together with them from day one.
How much can that change someone's life to rid themselves of speech issues?
Yeah, so with speech therapy, we're kind of talking about the core values of life. It's being able to communicate to your loved ones, being able to eat your favorite foods, getting your voice back. Those moments are truly special, and we want to work with our patients to get them back to doing these things that they love to do and these moments in their life that are so special to them.
When patients come back and tell you that they're able to experience those moments, what emotions does that bring up in them? Yeah,
I think that's why a lot of us therapists joined this profession. You know, we're here for our patients. We love to see them succeed. And, you know, it's truly one of the most rewarding careers out there. And that's why we come to work every day.
Amanda, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Introducing the Kumho Tire $70 instant rebate available exclusively at T.O. Haas Tire. Enjoy a smooth, comfortable ride, exceptional handling, superior all-weather performance, and enhanced braking characteristics with a new set of Kumho tires, and put $70 back in your pocket instantly. See store for qualifying tires or go to tohaas.com.
T.O. Haas, Tire and Auto, a tradition of trust.
Teammates Mentoring proudly serves 10,000 students in 192 chapters across Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, South Dakota, and Wyoming. But we need your help.
We're recruiting Teammates Mentors to help our students reach their full potential.
Meeting with a student once a week can make a positive impact in their life and create a ripple effect in our communities.
Go to teammates.org to learn how you can get involved. Join the team, be a mentor.
Take a look at our school spotlight, brought to you by Currency. If you need financing for RVs, ATVs, or other expensive items, Currency is here to help. Visit gocurrency.com today. Plainview out in Pierce County with nearly 1,300 people in the town, 75 in the school, and they are the Pirates. As for West Holt here in Atkinson and Holt County, by the name, you can tell they're in Holt County, 1,300 in the town, 102 in the school, and they are the Huskies. Kaylin Devin and Lou Siefker joining you on News Channel Nebraska. I love the look of the court. It's the old high school basketball gym, got the nice Husky logo at the center. It's very cool looking.
Yeah, you gotta like that. I think it's always a fun place to come, and whether it's we call football, basketball games here, always like coming out here to Atkinson.
Let's take a look at these two teams. Plainview 9-4 on the season, Lou. They've had a pretty good year for the most part. Did have a little bit of a rough patch in between. They lost to Wausau, their second game of the season, and that's a really good Wausau team who's improved on last year. And Wausau nearly was able to knock off Plainview in the sub-district. That's a really good Wausau team who continues to win. As for that, Elkhorn Valley, Ponca, and Summerland, all four losses are quality losses.
Well, the combined win-loss record today of those four teams is 47-6. So, yeah, those are quality losses. The one thing I look at in two of those losses, one was to Wausau and one was to Ponca. They averaged in those two losses 27 points a game. Got to be better offensively tonight to beat West Holt here on the road.
It's a West Holt team that was on a 9-0 run before falling to a good Summerland team, and then again a good Elkhorn Valley team. That's the one thing that both of these squads have in common, is losses to Elkhorn Valley and Summerland, and they're nearly the same exact scoring margin.
Yeah.
Plainview and West Holt both lost to Elkhorn Valley by 10. As for the Huskies, they lost to Summerland by 3, and the Pirates lost to Summerland by 4. I mean, that is nearly identical.
Yeah, and for the combined records, those two teams are 23-2. So yeah, West Holt has had they've had those tough losses. This is an important game for West Holt because you need the power points. They're 9th right now in power points. And really the best game ahead outside of their conference tournament is against St. Mary's, a Class D2 team. So don't have as many chances to pick up those PowerPoint wins. So this is an important game tonight. You can pick up some PowerPoint wins against a quality team in Plainview.
Taking a look at their history for a moment. Plainview, their last trip to state, well, it was last season. Their first time in state for 18 years. Lost to Johnson Brock, which is a team that has won back-to-back state titles, and they're looking for their third straight. As for West Holt, They've been to Lincoln 17 times. They won titles in 1923 and 1927. And a little bit more recent, 1988 was their last championship. As for the last 32 years, they've only made it twice, 2016 and 2018. And the Huskies are looking to put a stamp and make their trip back to Lincoln this year.
I think they have a chance here. A good basketball team playing very well right now. Despite having a couple of losses, those two really good teams. But they rebounded with a nice win over North Central, 65-28 their last time out, but was undefeated before that. Good teams find ways to bounce back from disappointing losses. The score that stands out to me is a 43-40 loss to Summerlin. We saw Summerlin. That's a state championship caliber team, and they only lost by 3 points, and that game was on the road. So that tells me West Holt can play this game.
And they're led by 6 seniors on their roster, 5 of them in the starting lineup, which is brought to you by Medica. With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for. Starters for the West Holt Huskies: Drake Nemitz, Andrew Rentschler, Mason Crumrine, Lincoln Conrad, and Zach Huey. As for the visitors from Plainview, we'll see Carter Lingenfelter, Jackson King, Cohen Lingenfelter, Wyatt Schroth, and Ty Diedrichson. Lou, I think the key for Plainview not only is that they need to find their shot to fall early, they need to find ways to penetrate the interior. And with guys like Ty Diedrichson and Wyatt Schroth and even Corbin Clement off the bench, those are 3 key players that can do it.
I think against that zone, you got to try to penetrate that zone. You got to make that zone collapse and then find those shooters along the perimeter. That's usually the key against any zone. If you're soft against that and you stay on the perimeter, you're not getting inside that zone, it's going to be a tough night. You're going to have a tough time finding quality shots. And we'll see if Plainview is able to do that here early.
It's USA night in Atkinson, and we are underway. Huskies win the tip, and West Holt will start with the basketball. Here's Drake Nemitz. Now to the right side, Crumrine back in the corner for Nemitz. Over to Conrad. Good ball movement early from the Huskies, trying to find that open shot. 12 on the shot clock. Kick out, Nemitz will fire away a deep 3. No good that time. Conrad skies for the rebound and puts it in.
Yeah, he's 6'5", and he can jump. You've got to put a body on Conrad. Can't allow him to go in there and snare rebounds like that. He, as I mentioned, very athletic young man.
Averages 13 and 12. That is terrific. Three-pointer other end. Lingenfelter can't hit. Conrad with the board. Fires a pass up the floor to Nemitz, who gets his way through the D and lays it in.
Well, Conrad started that break off of the rebound. He's playing well early, and an easy transition bucket that time by West Holt off the fast break.
Here's King. A little bit of a slow start in the Pirates' last win against the Bloomfield Bees. Went down 13-0 in the first quarter against Bloomfield, and talking to Trent Simpson before this game today said, well, of course, Bloomfield hit nearly every shot they made, and we started slow. So we're looking to change that today and start a little bit quicker.
It helps playing at home here, I think, with West Holt. Got the crowd all psyched up. It's senior night, so everybody's pretty fired up right now.
Todd Hale, the head coach of this West Holt team, looking to bring him back to the state tournament for the first time in 8 years. 8 on the shot clock, using the most of their possessions. Tough look inside and then left open. Jumper no good off the look from Rentschler. Ball poked away and stolen. Crumrine's got it. Flips it up and King takes it away. Jackson King a little slow to get up, but you know he will get up. Jackson King is one tough kid.
Yeah, he's a tough fella out there. You mentioned the Plainview with a slow start. Got to get off to a quick start here on the road. As we just mentioned, it's senior night. Everybody's kind of pumped up, and you got a hungry West Holt team.
Cohen Lingenfelter gets a screen from Diedrichson, goes back his way. Cohen tries a deep 3, connects.
Well, there you go. That's how you beat that zone.
Quickly, Rentschler, that's a tough shot, no good. Actually, Crumrine with the look. Rebound to Cohen Lingenfelter. In the corner to Schroth, reverses back to King. King covered by Rentschler. Now Schroth working on Crumrine, floats it up, gets it to fall. Wyatt Schroth on the board. The sophomore puts Plainview up 5-4.
Work that basketball, find a quality shot. They get a good mid-range jumper, a short jumper there for the hoop.
We're expecting a good physical matchup today, and that's what we've seen so far. Two teams that are looking to get back to Lincoln. Nemitz right wing, it's Crumrine for three, no good. Conrad with the rebound. Lincoln Conrad back up and good. He's got 4 points, and the Huskies back up by 1.
They don't put a body on Conrad, it's going to be a long night.
King looking to run, passes it back out, picked up by Diedrichsen, who floats it in.
Good drive down that baseline and the pass. Diedrichsen gets that shot off before Conrad, the shot blocker, can get there.
4.5 to play first quarter. Zach Huey with the ball. He'll try a three. No good from the side of the rim. Schroth had the rebound and couldn't quite hold on to it. Goes out of bounds. A bit of a slow start for the Pirates, but Plainview comes right back and they have the 7-6 lead. Nemitz off the inbound, shoots the three, can't connect, and Harrison Thor grabs the tough rebound. Lingenfelter over to King. King tries to get it to Thor, goes off the leg of Lincoln Conrad and stays with the Pirates.
You get Thor out there, you've got a little bit of size, not only 6'5", but a bigger fella as well, going against a guy like Zach Huey, built very similarly, also at 6'5".
Cohen Lingenfelter back to Carter, drives inside, Carter flies to the hoop and lays it in.
Well, if they can be able to penetrate against that defense to get shots like that, Plainview's got a great chance in this ballgame.
Conrad drives and kicks, three-pointer, top of the circle, no good. Fights for the rebound, Huey's got it, back to Conrad, goes up with it, and one! Lincoln Conrad finishes through the contact.
It's such a tough matchup. Conrad brings that, not only the height out there, and he's listed at 6'5" as well, but he can jump. He's just a really good athlete, and been a tough matchup. I don't know that you have the athletic ability combined with that height on Plainview's team.
1 point Plainview lead after the missed Conrad free throw. Here's Corbin Komet, had the ball taken away. Conrad up the floor to Nemitz. Kicks it out, left wing, open three. That's no good by Monasterio. And the rebound goes to Komet. First quarter flying by. Komet. Kick out, tipped away. Conrad's after it, picked up by Carter Lingenfelter. He'll take the three, and he'll hit the three.
Carter Lingenfelter, 6'1" guard. What a sweet shot he has. Got to get on him quickly. If he's got some space, he's going to make you pay.
4 point lead kick out, Huey. Plainview's really starting to heat up now from the outside. Monasterio fires one back, no good. Conrad with another offensive rebound. Delivers to Nemitz, turnaround, left hand. Another board for Conrad and fouled.
Lincoln Conrad, 4 offensive rebounds in this first quarter already. To go with a defensive rebound, he's on pace for 20 if he's able to continue this pace in this quarter.
First quarter is brought to you by Yankton Medical Clinic. Norfolk, they're building a Norfolk legacy, one patient at a time, one generation at a time. At Yankton Medical Clinic, from family practice to expert specialists, they're here for you today and every day. 1 out of 2 free throws from Conrad. Jumper, Carter Lingenfelter, and he's feeling it right now. 7 for Carter.
Yeah, that bucket is looking awful big right now for Carter Lingenfelter. His shots aren't even, they're barely drawing iron right now.
Nice drive, kick, Hui can't hold on to it. King fighting with Monasterio. Trent Simpson hopping up and down, he wanted the ball.
Always help the officials out there a little bit.
Might as well, right? There's a look at head coach Todd Hale of West Holt. Been a great leader for this program as they're working their way back to where they should be. 5-point lead for the Pirates. It's Conrad with under 2 to play first quarter. Kick out Nemitz for 3. Got it! Drake Nemitz.
Well, Conrad draws so much attention. Nemitz was open there on the 3-point line and buried it.
King steps inside, pass to Thor. Good ball movement by the Pirates. Something they've been very good at this season. From corner 3, Schroth, in and out. A great look as Conrad gets the rebound, feeds it up the floor to Rentschler. Conrad is triple teamed, and it nearly didn't matter. Here's Schroth, goes right through the teeth of the defense and draws the foul.
Yeah, Schroth last time, that 3-pointer, he got robbed. That ball looked outstanding out of his hands, just rolled around and fell out. Now he's a chance to redeem that here from the free throw line.
I think it went in about as much as it could go before it comes back out.
Yeah, that was a great look.
Schroth doesn't hit the second one, but he does get the first. 3-point lead for the Pirates with under a minute to play first quarter. It's been a fun first quarter so far. Here's Nemitz, tries again. Drake Nemitz, no good this time. What a rebound by Rentschler. Andrew Rentschler draws the foul. Traveled. We flip directions. 42 seconds to play in the first quarter.
This has been a good first quarter for Plainview. They've done what they had to do, and that's come out and play well early. You got a kind of a hopped up crowd on the road here. You got to withstand that and play well.
King, tough shot, gets it to drop. Jackson King on the board with his first points.
So strong.
Pirates by 5.
Yep.
Nemitz had a lane and kicks it back out. Conrad with it with 10. Shot clock is dead. Huskies will hold for the final shot. Fires it over, Rentschler takes the 3, and in and out, robbed on that side of the gym as well. But Plainview takes a 5-point lead after one, 17-12 over West Holt. We're having fun in Atkinson. We hope you stay with us for a second quarter. Coming up next.
Darling, I believe everything's gonna be alright. No need to worry because you got somebody on your side. We all need a fam, we all need a crew. When you're in a jam, don't know what to do. Just reach out your hand and we'll see you through. Doesn't matter where you're at, we got your back. We got your back.
With a Medica health plan, you're not just covered, you're cared for.
There are many details that can set your dream apart from anyone else's. But what sets the banks you are considering apart from each other? At Madison County Bank, what sets us apart from other lenders is flexibility. We offer a wide variety of loans, and we pride ourselves on providing lending options for commercial, residential, agriculture, and even unique properties that make your dreams a reality. Madison County Bank, here to help you grow.
Five-point lead for the Pirates after a little bit of a slow start for Plainview. They've really picked up their intensity They're playing really well right now.
Yeah, they've had a really good overall first quarter on the offensive end. We mentioned that only 27 points a game, and 2 of those losses, 17 in the first quarter, is very good.
Cohen Lingenfelter fights for the rebound. Carter, quick fire 3, good! Carter Lingenfelter, his second 3 of this first half.
Yeah, Brother Cohen gets a tough rebound, finds Carter out there at the 3-point line open. Carter's such a pure shooter.
Plainview's got the 8-point lead. Here's Rentschler. Crumrine with 10 on the shot clock. Bank shot no good. One-handed rebound for Diedrichsen. Now Schroth. That's a tough shot. Draws the foul. And Wyatt Schroth going back to the free throw line. He went 1 for 2 a little bit ago. Have another chance to tack on some more points.
Well, I love Plainview's ability and desire to take this game into the lane. That's what we talked about, is got to penetrate this defense of West Holt. And if you can, now Schroth misses the first free throw, but you get chances if you're aggressive against that defense from the free throw line. But even more importantly, you find these shooters like Carter Lingenfelter open at the 3-point line who can absolutely kill you.
Niemitz quickly into Rentschler, turnaround on Schroth. Good shot, tough defense, but does not matter for Andrew Rentschler. That's his first bucket.
Turn Plainview over here.
Gets the steal. Hui open for a straightaway 3 and drills it. And just like that, in a blink of an eye, it's a 4-point game.
We felt like West Holt needed to score. Well, they scored 5 points basically in a matter of a few seconds.
King to Cohen Lingenfelter. No good this time, and Hui collects the rebound.
Got to do a double take anytime a guy named Lingenfelter misses a shot.
What a pass from Conrad to Niemitz. Drake Niemitz, he's got 7, and it is a 2-point game.
Niemitz finds himself open, and Conrad, that jumping ability, that 6'5" frame, finds his man open.
And a turnover. West Holt will have a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession. And isn't this what state championship caliber teams do, Lincoln-bound teams do? They flip momentum in an instant.
Yeah, they do it very quickly. It was 21-12. A minute, just a few seconds ago, you felt like, boy, West Holt really needs a bucket here. Now, they get a bucket, they could take the lead with a 3.
Crumrine on the wing. Now Rentschler into Hui. Hui's looking to get started, and he travels. I like the play design for Zach Hui.
That was a pretty good move, just shuffled his feet there. Yeah, the right idea just wasn't executed with the travel, but the right idea.
Cohen Lingenfelter floats it up, slowed things down, and started back up quick and lays it in with a nice floater.
You better get in front of Carter Lingenfelter or Cohen Lingenfelter in that case. In that case, Cohen just used that stop and go and blew right past the defense.
Pretty much whoever's last name ends in Lingenfelter.
Yeah.
Find a way to slow him down.
You better find him, and find him in a hurry.
4-point Pirate lead. Conrad into Crumrine. Good defense, Zach King. Rather, that is Jackson King. Hui in the corner into Conrad. Plainview's defense all over him, but Conrad, it does not matter. Slithers his way to the hoop and puts it in.
Well, how tough is Conrad? Double team down there, still split the defense and got a good shot.
Jackson King tried to feed it out to Lingenfelter, turns it out, takeaway, and then right back to the Plainview Pirates. Kick out, King for 3. No good. Offensive board, Schroth back up and in, and 1. Wyatt Schroth.
Wyatt Schroth has been getting to the free throw line. I think this is his 3rd trip there. A big-time offensive rebound, and now a chance for the and 1. And I mentioned good teams getting back in the game in a hurry. Well, good teams also get that lead back in a hurry.
Couldn't hit the free throw, but the offensive rebound and travel. Wyatt Schroth, he plays a lot bigger than 6 foot. Look at this sophomore fighting for the board, gets it, and puts it back in with a foul.
Yeah, he's a tough dude underneath there. You got guys that play bigger than their size, and Schroth is one of those.
Meanwhile, Jackson King has the tough task to cover Lincoln Conrad, playing man-to-man. Coming back over, three-pointer on the way, connects! It's Nemitz again! A 1-point game in Atkinson.
Well, Nemitz said, I can shoot from downtown too. He has been lights out there. Both these teams have good inside-outside presence.
Drake Nemitz has got 10 points, a pair of threes, and the Pirates hold on to a 1-point lead, floating it up, no good. Conrad grabs the rebound. Nemitz kick out to Monasterio. Conrad trying to slow down things offensively for the Huskies. Huey covered by Harrison Thor. Kick out three on the way. Rentschler got it! And now the Huskies are draining threes, and they've got the 2-point lead.
Great shooting by West Holt, knocking down a couple threes, back up in the lead.
Schroth nearly had it taken away from him. Good defense by Kellen Monasterio. And stick around for our halftime highlights, halftime show brought to you by Visit Kearney. You can find it all in Kearney and Insurance 365, the healthcare specialists that you want to do business with. Lots of points in this first quarter. Schroth tries to add to it, and he does.
Well, Schroth has been outstanding in this game in this first half for the Plainview Pirates.
9 points for the sophomore. He's kind of been the key in what has been a hard-working Pirate team in this first half. Nemitz tries again. A third for Drake Nemitz.
Wow. Gonna have to change the nets down there, or Nemitz has just been lighting it up.
Trading shots. Schroth, not this time. Rebound pulled down by Rentschler. Two and a half to play in this first half. 30-28, West Holt. Monasterio, can he add one on? No good this time. And a foul going against the Huskies. Call that on Drake Nemitz. It's just his first foul.
Yeah, just the first. You had...
second, rather.
Yeah, there you go, yep.
Take a look at this. Nemitz catch and shoot and just getting the gym on their feet.
Yeah. Yeah, those kind of shots. And Nemitz has been on fire. Squares up. And he has been nothing but net just about every time.
Both teams showing really nice ball movement as Carter Lingenfelter tries a three and answers back. That's his third.
Yeah, these teams can shoot the basketball.
31-30, Huey, not this time. Nemitz fights for the rebound, gets it back, this time Crumrine. And a fresh shot clock for the Huskies. Inside Huey, covered by Thor, kick out, nice ball movement by West Holt. Lincoln Conrad flies to the basket off the glass and good.
Well, Conrad at 6'5", he's been playing like guard out there. He's setting up the offense.
Nice move by Lingenfelter. Cohen couldn't get it to drop. I love the idea. Monasterio a three. This time, no. Rebound Huey. Another offensive board out to Crumrine. Got it! The threes are falling for the Huskies. They've got a 4-point lead, 35-31. And the first three of the game for Mason Crumrine. Here's a look.
This has been one of the more entertaining games I've seen all year. Both these teams just standing around that three-point line, knocking them down. Both defenses are going to have to make adjustments here in the second half. I've been impressed with a lot of guys in this ball game, but certainly one of them has been Lincoln Conrad of West Holt. 9 rebounds here in the first half, but he's been one of those guys that he can play inside. They've been bringing him out. He sets up the offense, and at 6'5", he's got good vision over the top of that defense. He's found guys for assists as well. He has been a dominant player for West Holt here in the first half.
6 threes for the Huskies, 5 for the Pirates. 11 total in this first half of basketball. Not a lot of threes early in that first quarter, but now they're really starting to fall.
How in the world do you hold Plainview under 30 points? 2 teams did it this year.
Here's Carter Lingenfelter, misses that one. Way off the mark, and a collision. That sends Mason Crumrine to the floor. That foul goes against Carter Lingenfelter. It's his second.
Yeah, trying to push the ball up the floor, and looked like Crumrine and Lingenfelter got their feet tangled, and Lingenfelter picks up the foul.
Bit of like a pass interference.
There you go.
Right wing Huey, can he get it? The avalanche of threes will not continue there. King with the rebound, finds Cohen. Lingenfelter floats it up, baseline, doesn't get it to drop, pokes the rebound back to Schroth. Lingenfelter nearly lost it, then blocked out of bounds. It will stay with Plainview. Reese Fromm had it denied.
It was a great play by Lingenfelter to keep that rebound alive a moment ago, able to tip it away. We knew he couldn't get the rebound, but tipped it over to Schroth. And Plainview keeps possession.
A really nice block by Huey. Schroth moves inside, floats it up, tough shot. Wyatt Schroth's got 11. What a game changer.
What a play, what a game. Schroth has been, you're right, a big time difference maker for Plainview in this first half.
12 seconds, first half. Huskies will wait for the last shot again. Rentschler drives inside, shot no good. Plainview will have a chance. Cohen Lingenfelter leaves it shy. And it's West Holt that takes the lead into the break on a day where threes have fallen like the blizzard outside. And it's a 2-point lead, 35-33 for the Huskies over the Pirates. We'll take you into our halftime highlights. We'll give you our stats and analysis from an explosion of scoring in Atkinson, Nebraska. 35-33 West Holt over Plainview at the break on News Channel Nebraska.
The halftime show is brought to you by Visit Kearney. Find it all in Kearney. And by Insurance 365, your local expert for your Medicare plans.
Aschoff Construction of Osmond is your leader in engineering and designing your new building, additions to facilities, and concrete construction. Their professional projects can be seen across northeast Nebraska. Whether it's a business office, barn, shop, or addition to an existing building, when the project is complete, you'll have a building that meets the needs of your operation. Check out AschoffConstruction.com or call Scott, Kenny, or Luke in Osmond at 402-748-3551.
Pain can affect every aspect of your life. Chronic back, neck, nerve, and other pain can make work feel impossible, stop you from doing the activities you enjoy, and can even lead to stress and trouble sleeping. If you are dealing with pain for an extended amount of time and are struggling to do normal, day-to-day tasks, turn to Dr. Balkaya or Dr. Prince at Faith Regional Physician Services to help you find relief. When you're experiencing chronic pain, finding the source of the pain is our first step. Our specialists use a wide range of diagnostic tests to determine how to control or manage your pain. You can expect us to discuss your goals, preferences, and lifestyle to create a treatment plan that uses innovative and safe techniques. You deserve to enjoy a pain-free life. Take the next step. Visit frpsclinics.org to meet our pain management specialists.
We've seen fireworks tonight in Atkinson, Nebraska, as the West Holt Huskies hold a 35-33 lead over the Plainview Pirates in a really great first half of basketball. Kaylin Devin and Lou Siefker with you today on NCN. It's a Tuesday evening. We're happy to be joining you today one of the things that we want to hit on is the Kearney Sportsplex. We love talking about this amazing building that will be opening in just a few months. This spring, I know it's hard to think about when the temperature is 40 below, it seems like, but spring is coming, Lou.
It was 31 when we got here in Atkinson. It felt like a summer day after the last few days. But, yeah, spring, it'll be here before you know it.
And when it gets here, that's when you know the Kearney Sportsplex is open for business. Planning to open this spring. It's going to feature a bunch of gyms, 8 regulation high school basketball courts, 12 volleyball courts, plus 20 wrestling mats in there. We'll have a turf field on the inside with customizable sized soccer fields and 3 drop-down net batting cages, plus 4 pickleball courts and some 3-lane running and walking with a 300-meter track. They'll have everything in Kearney. What can't you do at the Sportsplex?
What can't you do? I think you could probably have some auto races in there. The size of that place, it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. So many things to do there. I said this several times, and I'll say it again. That's a destination. You don't drive by Kearney anymore. It's a destination, and certainly the Sportsplex is a place you want to go and stay for a while.
You'll see it along the interstate. It's pretty big on Eunice Drive, adding more entertainment, shopping, and restaurants to the area. Our production director, Connor, he's pretty excited about it. He wants to go play me in pickleball.
I got Connor on that one.
That's a bad choice. Take a look at our NCN rankings here in Class C2. We mentioned Summerland a lot for not having Summerland on our broadcast tonight. It's because they're number 1 in Class C2. 13-0. Right behind them is Freeman, GICC, Pender, and Cross County round out the top 5. Also in there, Utan, Oakland Craig, Elkhorn Valley, and there's West Holt checking in at number 9. 3 points away from knocking off Summerland up top.
Yeah, this is a crowded class. Class C2, well, I think you could go maybe even outside of that top 10, certainly deep into that top 10 and look at a team that could win a state championship. We've seen West Holt in this first half, how good they looked. Elkhorn Valley has 2 really good players. That's a good basketball team. I think Summerland is the best I've seen so far in this class. We're going to see Pender on Saturday night. We've seen Grand Island Central Catholic. I didn't do the game, but we've seen them here on News Channel Nebraska. Freeman's a great team. Wow, if you're gonna win the state championship in Class C2 this year, you've done something, because there's a load of good basketball teams out there. West Holt is number 9 in the rankings, also number 9 in power points. And Plainview, unfortunately, at 24 in power points. They've got some work to do. They've got to win. This is a big game for them. They've got to find a way to, if you want to keep going up in the power points, this would be a game that would be a big one to win.
It'd be massive for a team like Plainview that has 4 losses on the year. We talked about their losses already. It's a Wausau team they played early in the season. You imagine if they were able to win that one, things would be a little bit different. And then that Ponca loss as well. You talk about losses to Elkhorn Valley and Summerland. I mean, those are 2 tremendous teams as well. If you could have beaten Ponca and Wausau, who Ponca is also going to be great this year, they're just really good losses. And unfortunately for the Pirates, they haven't had too many other teams that have been that challenging for them as of late. They've got some good wins like Pierce, Elgin Public, Pope John, Lutheran High Northeast, beat Laurel Concord Coleridge in overtime. But as of late, Bloomfield, Stanton, Neely, Oakdale haven't been teams that have really challenged and helped them raise those power points, and that's what they're looking for tonight.
Yeah, that's why this game is such a big one, really, for both teams trying to get up there in power points. I think it's really important for Plainview because they were ways down there, but I think that first of all, I think this was one of the better first halves I've seen all year. This was a fun first half. Guys making plays all over the place. There wasn't a whole lot of bad basketball. There's whether it's a player like Lincoln Conrad with 9 rebounds and 11 points, or Carter Lingenfelter with 13 points, and Wyatt Schroth out there 11 points, and Nemitz, Mr. Downtown, out there with 3 3-pointer. I mean, it's been a fun first half. I can't wait to see the second half.
But we'll see if we can recap that first half in just a moment with our halftime highlights. Hopefully it doesn't last 10 minutes because that's how fun the first half was. We'll have our highlights coming up next.
TCB was built by our communities, for our communities, and has remained dedicated
NCN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Visit gocurrency.com for details. The Carpet Shop, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years. And by See the Trainer with locations in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte.
All right, so here is our halftime highlights. We'll show you how that first half went down, Lou. And there were a lot of them, highlighted by Lincoln Conrad's ability to rebound the basketball.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. Had 8 rebounds in the first, or 7 rebounds in the first quarter.
And then he had that incredible pass to Drake Nemitz.
Yeah.
He threw that like a quarterback.
Yeah, he's a really good passer, playing up high in his offense, even though he's 6'5".
Big three there for the Pirates, now floating to the basket, another lay-in. That's Carter Lingenfelter. He's had a wonderful half, 14 points for Carter.
Yeah, he has been such a good shooter. He's got such a pure shot out there, and a difficult guy once he gets in a rhythm to slow down.
We really didn't see a lot of threes. We do see one here from Carter Lingenfelter, who grabs another one. Not a lot of threes in that first quarter. They really started to fall in quarter number 2. You'll see those in a moment. You talked about Mr. Downtown. There's Drake Nemitz.
Yeah, he is. I think he can shoot from half court. You'd have to get out on him. He has been knocking him down from everywhere.
15-12, now 17-12. Plainview had that lead going into the second quarter, and then the shots just kept on falling. 21-14, now 21-17, 21-19. And here's where things really started to fall. Just shot after shot after shot. Three-pointer, Wyatt Schroth. No good that time, but he gets the rebound. Wyatt Schroth got the rebound off the miss from King and won. And just really good basketball. The ball movement, Lou. Good passing, finding good shots, shot selection.
Yeah, Hui with a really good quick pass out to Nemitz, who was wide open.
And he does it again to Rentschler, who knocks down the three. And you can see why this first half has been so much fun. And that's why we're excited for this second half to start here in just a moment.
Both teams going inside out and finding shots along the top of that three-point line.
And that time Cohen Lingenfelter. Well, third quarter is underway. We're getting started as we're wrapping up our first half highlights. Right now it's West Holt with the basketball. And here we go. They lead 35-33 over Plainview. Drive inside, Hui with the travel.
I like Hui's his thought process. He's had a couple of those where he shuffled his feet, but he was an excellent passer in that first half, finding open teammates for open shots.
Jackson King, nice drive, tried to deliver the pass to Diedrichson. A little cleaner, and maybe that's a bucket.
And Plainview can a full court pressure West Holt here. And Plainview had 8, that was their 8th turnover compared to 4 for West Holt. So certainly taking care of the basketball in close games, very, very important.
Nemitz takes it up the floor for the Huskies. He's got 3 3-pointers today. Conrad, top of the circle to Nemitz. You really want to start strong in this third quarter. Can be foundational when heading toward the rest of the game. Tough shot, Conrad, no good. Good rebound, Diedrichson.
Conrad got away putting the ball on the floor in the middle of that paint. You want him to keep the ball up high and go up and shoot that basketball.
Cohen Lingenfelter stops. He's got to look for an outlet, turns around, finds King, who takes the three on the wing and buries it. Jackson King finds the three. And Plainview's back up by 1 to answer. That's no good. And Diedrichson with the board.
Well, last time down, King had a lot of time to square up and shoot. West Holt late getting out on the contest.
Here's Cohen Lingenfelter, stops and falls down and travels. Cohen telling the official the floor a little slippery. That's where he slipped down and traveled. That's frustrating if you're Cohen.
Yeah, it's unfortunate but that does happen from time to time. They get that taken care of, hopefully.
36-35. Inside for Hui. Gets this one out to Conrad. A bit of trouble. West Holt trying to find an open shot. Good shot selection, good shot creation. Andrew Rentschler.
King had good defense on Conrad using that baseline as an extra defender, but West Holt still gets a quality shot.
Three-pointer, Schroth buries that one. What a day for Wyatt Schroth.
Yeah, have yourself a game, young man.
The sophomore's playing fantastic and an offensive foul. Charge sends it back to the Pirates.
We'll see this three-pointer here from downtown. Schroth has been just so confident in this ball game, that looking for his shot.
King tries to draw the foul, doesn't get the call. Hui helps him up the floor. That was great sportsmanship. Three-pointer, Niemitz tries again. No good that time. Schroth with the rebound. Picked off, Niemitz. Niemitz goes up and can't get it to fall. Hui with the board and the putback.
Excellent job by Hui to be in the area. Don't assume the shot's going in. He got that offensive board and the putback.
Tie game, 39 all. It's one of those games where you cannot look away, because if you do,
you miss a lot if you look away.
Crumrine to Conrad. He hasn't tried a three yet. He hasn't really needed to. Nice pass. Hui wide open for three. No good. Ball is bounced around, fighting for it. And a timeout called by Simpson. What a timeout. Diedrichsen sliding down to grab the ball.
What a hustle play by Diedrichsen, getting to the floor.
Big time. 39-39, 4:42 in this third quarter. It's a fun one, tied up between the Pirates and the Huskies.
Yankton Medical Clinic, Norfolk location, has several multi-specialty outreach physicians, including ear, nose, and throats, orthopedic surgery, urology, nephrology, general surgery, and pulmonology. Our physicians are all board certified. They have obtained the highest level of medical expertise in their field. Rated by our patients with a perfect 5 stars. Yankton Medical Clinic, Norfolk location, offers so much care, so close to home. Located in the Fountain Point Medical Building, Norfolk.
Tied up at 39 with the Plainview Pirates and the West Holt Huskies. Trent Simpson just called the timeout after a wonderful hustle play by Ty Diedrichsen. Jackson King walks up to the three-point line and misses. Here's another fired-in pass. Draws the foul. Rentschler going to the line.
Now West Holt looking to push the basketball up the floor. And Conrad does such a good job to start the break. And you mentioned him looking like a quarterback. That was an absolute, that looked like a fastball, just right on the money. That leads to a free throw opportunity, but Conrad not only an excellent rebounder, but he starts that break as well as anybody.
First free throw for Rentschler is good, and he knocks them both down to give the Huskies a 2-point lead. Really not a lot of cockback with his throw either. Pressed. Scouts come look at Lincoln Conrad, not only as a hooper, but as a football quarterback.
There you go.
Rentschler. Back to Conrad, drives in, tries to create a little space. It's good defense by Plainview. Conrad, as Carter Lingenfelter falls down, gets his own rebound off the miss, back up and good, and that's a double-double for Lincoln Conrad.
That's such an excellent job. Through traffic, he wanted the foul call, didn't get it, but stayed with it and snares the offensive rebound. He is so active in that paint.
West Holt extends the lead to 4. King off the glass, no good. Another board for Conrad. Niemitz thought about it. Conrad off a screen from Hui, looks for the roll, finds Conrad, free throw line jumper, no good this time.
Yeah, not quite the release that time that he wanted. Ball a little bit short. That's a shot he's going to make most of the time.
Well, both Plainview and West Holt holding their opponents to around 41 points per game. I think it's safe to say that those margins will be way overreached tonight.
Lingenfelter makes the hoop, and then seconds later, West Holt down the floor. They are really working the break well, and not only are they scoring, or they're also giving themselves chances if they don't score from the free throw line. So that break here has been very, very effective. We're going to see it again. Nemitz down the floor quickly there to Rentschler.
Andrew Rentschler in and out on the first free throw. He made both attempts his last time to the line. Vinny Blackford checks into the game, another senior. He's the 6th senior out of the rest of the group. Rentschler misses both. And a foul.
I think that's going to go on Rentschler. Trying to get the rebound and left that one short. And sometimes, with as fast-paced as this game has been, sometimes when you see those short free throws, it means fatigue. We'll see if that's the case going forward.
King on the wing to Schroth in the corner. Under 3 to play in this third quarter. Wyatt Schroth's got to get rid of it, finds Thor, he takes a 3, oh, and he gets it! Flashes the 3 to the crowd, Plainview by 1.
What a bonus, Thor from way downtown.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not sure, that might have been a shot that Coach Simpson didn't like until it went in. Your big fella shooting 3.
Look at this. I mean, I think he felt it. He said, everybody else is making them, why can't I?
Yeah, knocked it home.
2:26 to go in the third. Plainview 44, West Holt 43. Don't go anywhere.
My name is Cameron Krejci, and at Elkhorn Valley Bank and Trust, there really is a difference. I chose to work at Elkhorn Valley Bank because it's a local community bank here in Yankton, and that's where I'm from. I feel like they give a lot to the community, whether that's building up the community through lending or giving, is why I decided to work here. The most rewarding part of my job at Elkhorn Valley Bank would probably be putting customers in a better situation today than they were yesterday. Elkhorn Valley Bank, great for you, great for your community.
Well, so many guys have stepped up in this ball game, Kalen, and the guy inbounding the ball, Lincoln Conrad, 13 points, 13 rebounds, a lot of assists in this game as well. He has been such a difference maker for this West Holt team and an excellent player, all-around player.
He's a great facilitator. I mean,
yeah,
his
really
assisting, his passes, we talked about it. Quarterback Conrad, he's been so good finding open guys today too. 4 on the shot clock. Lincoln's got to go. Delivers the pass to Rentschler. Not able to hit the 3. Pokes the rebound up and gets it back to his teammate Rentschler.
He didn't get the rebound that time, but kept it alive. Rentschler able to track it down.
Now that's the kind of impact a guy like Conrad does to a team like West Holt, 10-2. Well, this is a big, big game for both of these sides. Looking to build up on power points early in the year. Turnaround jumper, Hui buries it.
Well, Zach Hui has been a little unsung in the first half. He has been out in this game. I mean, he was outstanding in the first half. And
blocked from behind. Andrew Rentschler, not in my gym.
Yeah, let's watch Hui. Gets the ball inside, a nice bit of a fall away, but he's been, not only good, he's been good on the boards, he's made some nice passes. He's been another guy, much like Conrad, doing a little bit of everything.
Cohen Lingenfelter slips again on that floor. Conrad quickly numbers Rentschler, extra pass, blocked, still up in the air, and taken away by Plainview. Now it's still up, Pirates have it. What a job for the Pirates to get out of that. Lingenfelter floater, good.
Wow.
What an exchange.
Boy, back and forth.
9 points for Cohen Lingenfelter. Down to 40 seconds on the clock in the third. Conrad wants a three. Doesn't get it. Huey with the rebound. Quickly inside, poked around, and a foul. 25.8 to play in the third quarter. This game is in contention for the game of the year so far on News Channel Nebraska. It's not been a lot of separation between the Huskies and the Pirates.
His first three quarters are as good as I've seen all year. And let's go back to Zach Huey again. 9 rebounds on the ball game. He has been fantastic.
Nemitz lost it. Good ball movement with 20, and now, because of the foul, the Huskies can take the last shot. In the hands of Conrad. Strain from Huey. Monasterio had it blocked, puts it up, no good. Plainview survives a defensive possession. Reese Fromm delivers the block on Kellen Monasterio and gives the Pirates the 1-point lead heading into the final 8 minutes. 45 for the West Holt Huskies, 46 for the Pirates. Timeout, we're going to the fourth. Well, take a look at this. Monasterio had a chance for a last-second three, and Reese Fromm throws it off, gets the block, and that is a way to fire up your team heading into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, boy, Monasterio got his shot blocked and got the rebound and had a wide-open look. Just missed it. I tell you what, Plainview has done everything you can do. Coming on the road, I mean, West Holt has played well. Plainview, you look up, they're still ahead. They're finding ways.
Cohen Lingenfelter had an open lane, closed off, and the shot no good. Diedrichsen tried to plead the case for the Pirates. And goes back to the Huskies.
The Pirates bringing full court pressure. They're trying to slow this West Holt team down. This West Holt team likes to run, likes to play fast, and Plainview throwing that pressure to try to force them into a half-court game.
Huey inside to Crumrine. Conrad starts and stops. He's had a wonderful game, 13 and 13 for Lincoln Conrad. Underneath, what a move by Huey, misses!
Wow.
That was the shot Zach Huey really wanted to give the Huskies a lead.
It's a great move by Huey. I don't know how the ball didn't go in.
And Lingenfelter answers back.
Holy cow.
4 threes for Carter Lingenfelter. And a timeout called by Todd Hale. Pirates are fired up on the road. Here's a look.
Watch Carter Lingenfelter. You just can't leave him that open. They went underneath the screen, got trapped. I think that was Conrad. Got to go over the top of that screen against Lingenfelter. Too good of a shooter to leave open.
49-45, Pirates lead by 4. Fourth quarter, we're in the end game on News Channel Nebraska.
Pain can affect every.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Michael Foods. Check out michaelfoods.com for job opportunities. And by Tri-County Bank. Work with our professionals in Stuart, Atkinson, Bassett, O'Neill, Nebraska. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Fourth quarter, 7:05 to play in this battle. It's brought to you by Visit Lincoln. See and experience all that Lincoln has to offer. Discover more at lincoln.org. Carter Lingenfelter got the away crowd fired up with a big three-pointer to give the Pirates a 4-point lead. Tough shot, Andrew Rentschler, no good. Rebound pulled down by King. And a foul on Lincoln Conrad.
Really strong rebound there by King. King is not the tallest fella in the world, listed at 5'11", but he is a tough dude, strong guy.
Well, we see him on the gridiron. He's the running back.
Yeah, absolutely.
For Plainview.
A really good one.
Six and a half to go. Schroth kicks out to Cohen Lingenfelter. He'll take the three, no good. Back to Carter. He'll try, and that's in and out. Diedrichson nearly picked up a foul. Coming back up the floor, kick out. Hui left open for three. And an off-ball foul called against Carter Lingenfelter, I believe.
And Carter Lingenfelter trying to check Conrad off the glass. And must have got a little too aggressive as he picks up the foul right underneath the bucket.
Safe to say that he did not agree.
See if we can see that. He's giving up some size. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Cohen Lingenfelter nearly took it away. Conrad goes up with some contact and draws the foul. Stick around for our coach's post-game interview brought to you by Sarpy County Tourism. We'll have that for you after this one wraps up and what's been a great game so far. And 2 free throws for Lincoln Conrad. Can't hit the first one. Been a tough day at the line for him so far.
Yeah, these are big free throws here. You've got to stay close here. Down 4. Plainview's done a really good job taking his offense out of the lane. They've double teamed him. Misses both free throws.
He's 1 for 5 from the line. Big free throws missed by Lincoln Conrad. Here's King, drives in, blocked by Conrad. Couple big blocks by the Huskies this half.
Yeah, Conrad just an eraser. There's that athletic ability to go up and swat that basketball away.
Carter. Over to King. King gets around the tough defense. Stops, cuts inside. Delivers a pass to Cohen Lingenfelter. No good. Niemitz with the rebound.
Just what they wanted there, the inside out. And Lingenfelter was open.
You like the shot. Couldn't quite hit it.
And I've
been a lot of threes today.
You've seen some shots kind of going short. That one was short. That's fatigue. This has been an up and down game, very hotly contested games. Now, it's going to be tougher now to score against these two defenses.
15 on the shot clock. Niemitz, can he get going again? Not yet. Over the backboard and Plainview basketball. In terms of power points, Plainview probably needs the win more.
Yeah,
as of right now.
Absolutely. Things
Things could change, but right now this is where you think Plainview probably needs it more, but who cares if you need it more? If you're West Holt, you want it more. Let's see who wants it more.
Yeah, it's a real measuring stick game because these teams are very, very similar in ability.
King drives in. Tough shot blocked by Conrad. Great defense. Fires a pass into Niemitz. Good defense from on Rentschler. Plainview trying to lock it down. Been a lack of scoring as of late. Last bucket was that Carter Lingenfelter 3. Here's Rentschler, no good. Hui fighting for the rebound. Niemitz has got it. Back to Rentschler. He'll take the 3 off the pass from Crumrine, and there's Harrison Thor with the board in the second foul called on Lincoln Conrad.
Rentschler with a couple pretty good looks, and neither one of them fell. They were really an excellent job there by Drake Niemitz to get those rebounds, or to get a rebound and keep it going. He's really been tough in the second half with 4 rebounds, 5 for the game.
Final 4 minutes. Schroth drives baseline. Delivers to Diedrichson, kick out. Good ball movement. King wants another. No good. Hui fights for the board. Schroth fights for the board, and it's going back to West Holt.
You can see what I'm talking about right now. A lot of shots are just coming up a little short. That's fatigue at this point. So who's going to be the team that's able to overcome that right now? Because both of these teams play really good defense. And if you find open shots, the team that's going to make the most of those here is going to be the team that wins the ball game.
And you can't really blame them. I mean, how much energy's gone into a game like this. Zach Huey with an offensive foul.
Wow. That's a big call there going in Plainview's way, up 4. Still, you have the shot clock, so you can't take the air out of the basketball.
Just going to say, that's so big. We talked about it in the girls' game on how teams have adapted.
But what you can do if you're Plainview is not take quick shots unless they're really good open shots. Find the best shot in your offense, work the basketball, run some clock.
Schroth, can he hit another one? Off the side of the rim, and Niemitz with the rebound. Rentschler, off the pass from Conrad, nearly lost it, and he does. Carter Lingenfelter's got it, and a timeout called by Trent Simpson. Full timeout, 2:57 to go. Plainview 49, West Holt 45. Final 3 minutes of play coming up next on News Channel Nebraska.
Kearney, Nebraska is the getaway you never knew you needed. With comfortable, premium lodging, eclectic shopping, and a variety of locally owned craft food and drink options, Kearney has something for everyone. By day, you'll find rich history, outdoor adventure, and some of America's most unique attractions. And by night, our many entertainment options, dazzling performances, and unique hangouts offer the perfect way to unwind. Visit Kearney. It's so much more than just in the middle.
One thing about working, we've always had employers that took care of all the health care for us. Navigating that was kind of scary, unknown.
We try to do it on our own, but weren't too confident with, was this really what we should be doing? Sarah is a very welcoming, warm person, and we really enjoy working with her. We laugh, we giggle.
She presented several scenarios, kind of took over where the employer left off.
See, it's all on who you can trust, right, hon?
Yes, dear.
2:57 remaining. 49-45. Scoring has slowed down a little bit between the Pirates and Huskies.
Yeah, those open shots that were falling in the first 3 quarters, not falling right now for either team. You know, it's easy to say who makes the most shots down the stretch wins, but it's who finds those open shots and able to knock them down, because those open shots are not easy to come by.
A timeout with 3 minutes left could be big for fatigue. King keeps it, tries to go back up with it. Conrad just played so good inside. That's 3 in the key. I mean, every movement that King had, Conrad flinched back with him.
Yeah, Conrad, you can get him up in the air, but he jumps so quickly, he can still block your shot as he can go down and come right back up. He's just a difficult guy to deal with inside.
Strikes fear in the eyes of offensive opponents. The biggest thing at this point, Lou, not playing hero ball. Find that good shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Rentschler, another offensive foul. It's their 3rd.
Wow. There's some big turnovers here off offensive fouls. West Holt is not getting the shots they want. Now a timeout on the floor here called by West Holt.
Todd Hale wants to talk about it, and here's that look. Yeah, a little bit of a lean in there from Rentschler. You're trying to create some space on a shot. Driving in like that can draw the foul, and it depends on how subtle it is, and that one was a little stronger than subtle.
Yeah, you try to clear space, but you have to do it somewhat inconspicuously. You can't throw that shoulder. Usually you can do it with a pivot and sweep the basketball and then lean in and without making it so obvious that you're making contact and try to gain space. But West Holt right now, you've got to get a stop, first of all, because you're down 4, and now the shots aren't falling. So, you know, that 4-point lead feels big, and it's going to feel bigger if Plainview is able to score again, and you got a couple possessions to go. But
got
I really like the way Plainview has played in this ball game. They have just found answers. I think West Holt's played well, but Plainview has just found answers every time.
2 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Well, if you're West Holt, you want that defensive stop right now, and then you have to find what was working for you before. Maybe get it to a guy like Lincoln Conrad and try to bully your way inside. Here's Schroth. Officially 2 minutes to go. Conrad with some really good defense and then pulls out his third foul. Actual offensive foul.
Well, goes the other way.
We'll have our top plays for you after this one wraps up, brought to you by Currency and Elkhorn Valley Bank. The foul goes against Ty Diedrichson.
Got to watch those throwing those shoulders against this officiating crew, catching them both ways.
Nemitz can't hit this one, left it short, and Cohen Lingenfelter with the rebound. Jackson King's got to be a little careful there too. Had that arm extended, drives inside, contact, no foul. Here comes Conrad behind the back. Nemitz. Huey loses it. Diedrichson down to the floor, and Huey's twisted up.
Yeah, the turnovers right now really costing West Holt. We've had a couple offensive fouls. That time Huey lost the basketball. Another timeout.
Timeout called by Todd Hale with 1:09 to play. Plainview still holding on to a 4-point lead, 49-45. Final 69 seconds next.
When the game wraps up or even before kickoff, our community welcomes you with open arms. The Lincoln Convention and Visitors Bureau is happy to have you here, and we want to show you what we're all about. From wide open spaces to music, shopping, entertainment, and more, there is always something for you to discover in our city. Stop by the Visitors Center at 7th and P in the Haymarket or visit Lincoln.org. The Lincoln Convention and Visitors Bureau is a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Final 1:09 to play. Plainview with the basketball calls a timeout. Jackson King did not like the look of it so far, so we'll try again. Kalen Deb, Lou Siefker with you on News Channel Nebraska. Well, it's been a great game so far. Trying to get this thing off to a wonderful finish. Thank you for hanging out with us today. So 49-45, what do you want to see from West Holt defensively?
Well, I think you've got to gamble a little bit here. There's only 1:09 to go. I think you try to get a steal. In this case, West Holt has 4 fouls, so you can certainly put Plainview to the free throw line. If you don't get this steal, try to extend this game as you're down 4. With the shot clock, you could certainly try to play defense throughout that shot clock, try to get a stop. The problem is if you allow Plainview to run it down to where there's not much time and they score, then all of a sudden you're down maybe 3 possessions, and there likely only be about 30-40 seconds to go in a ball game. So kind of a gamble here a little bit. I think you just play aggressively, try to get a steal, and try to turn that into offense.
Well, Carter Lingenfelter's got it. He'll try to get this across the full court press, and there's a foul called against Conrad. That could be his 4th. If that is on Conrad, we'll actually call it against
Rentschler, I believe.
Rentschler instead. And that does put us at the free throw line. So Jackson King will have 2.
That's Rentschler's 4th foul. Yeah, you try to extend the game at this point, I think, and force Plainview to make free throws.
And King does it with his 1st.
This is where free throw shooting is so important, because if you're Plainview, you can win this game at the free throw line.
King able to get them both. The lead is 6 with 60 seconds to play.
West Holt, you don't want to force a tough shot. You got to score fairly quickly, but you don't want a bad shot.
Conrad goes up, draws the foul, and going to the line. It's been a tough day from the free throw line for Lincoln Conrad. He'll try to change that right now.
Yeah,
he is
for
1
sure.
of 5 so far.
But down 6, you got to have these free throws. Like the move there, good pivot into contact with King, who's given up 6 inches. Boy, it's been a tough night. Conrad has done everything well except shoot free throws tonight. He's got 15 rebounds on the game.
It's another double-double for Lincoln Conrad, but at this moment,
now you got to make this one and set up pressure.
.51 seconds to play, and Conrad does snap that streak of 4 missed free throws and gets a steal. Conrad goes back up and puts it in. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-point game. And a timeout called by Coach Hale, 51-48.
That's their last time out, I believe. Yeah, that's Wes Holt's last time out.
So take a look at Conrad.
What a
just
play.
tipping that ball into his hand and then going up and over the defense. A great job by Plainview not fouling.
Exactly. Lingenfelter and King right there. Just keep your hands straight up and down. You're not going to block Conrad's shot. Make him go over the top of you and don't commit the foul. That's exactly what they did. Now, 3-point ball game. It's a gamble, I think, to use your last time out, but I think it's worth it at this point. I'm guessing Coach Hale has something in mind here as far as pressure that he wants to throw at him. And I think the conversation is, if you don't get a steal, is you foul. And again, extend this game. And who are you going to foul? You want to foul somebody maybe that hasn't either been to the free throw line or somebody that's missed a few in this ball game.
Otherwise, if you let a possession play out, you're relying on about 8 seconds of difference in shot clock and play clock.
Yeah, and if Plainview scores, then the game's likely over if you let the clock go down.
And there's the foul. It's on Conrad, and I believe that is his 4th.
I believe you're right. It's a reach. He is so important.
That's for a foul.
I would say anybody else but him pick up that foul. If he's on the sidelines, that changes this game big time.
2 massive free throws, and Cohen Lingenfelter not able to hit the first.
Well, he knew it right away when he missed it long. And West Holt's got to get a rebound here and they should, if he misses.
Second one for Lingenfelter. Got this time.
Clutch.
Makes it a 4-point game, and that is clutch. 35 seconds left. Conrad. Got to be careful with that hand. Had it blocked by Diedrichsen. What a play. Ty Diedrichsen.
Diedrichsen with the block and King with the rebound. Gigantic plays on both those guys' part. What a big time. Look at that block by Diedrichsen. Man, oh man. And then King goes and gets it. Now chance King maybe to ice this ball game.
King hits the free throw.
Even if he makes the next one, it's a 6-point game. So a couple threes. It's still a 2-possession game, but West Holt now has to think 3-pointers really either way, I think.
Misses this time. 24 seconds. Conrad will take the 3, leave it short. Fighting for the rebound. Conrad's got it. 18 seconds and throws it out of bounds.
Oh my goodness.
Was looking for Rentschler.
Crucial mistake that time. Plainview's in the driver's seat now.
And oh my goodness, Niemitz almost had it.
That's a great play by Niemitz. Almost stripped Lingenfelter. Great hustle play.
Still almost stripped it. Schwartz got it with 10. Lingenfelter has to reverse direction and fouled with 6 seconds, and that could end it.
Yeah. You know, at that point, you're not worried about a 10-second call. You're going to run clock. You're up 5. You're going to force West Holt to foul you. And that's exactly what happened. They ran some clock, and now you've got a great free throw shooter at the free throw line with a chance to really ice this, and he makes the first one. I didn't jinx him. I was going to apologize to the Lingenfelter family if he missed that one. But this game now, barring a miracle, this game is Plainview's. What a big win this will be.
On the road in Atkinson, 7-point lead. It will be a miracle. Niemitz has got it, gets it to Rentschler. He'll take the three, and he'll miss this one. Plainview comes on the road. And a massive win in terms of power points for the Pirates. They pick up their 10th win on this season, hand the Huskies just their third. Plainview 55, West Holt 48. Fantastic game of offensive fireworks. And we'll send you into our top plays, our player of the game, and our interview with head coach Trent Simpson as the Pirates come to Atkinson and get a tough win over the Huskies, 55-48. This is News Channel Nebraska.
Does your business need quick, competitive financing for heavy machinery, trucks, or other equipment? Currency is here to help. Whether you're financing construction equipment, farm equipment, trucks, trailers, or any other big-ticket item, Currency will automatically find the best rates. Currency facilitates loans for up to $500,000 with repayment terms up to 72 months. It's fast, easy, and free to use. Visit gocurrency.com and apply today.
Pain can affect every aspect of your life. Chronic back, neck, nerve, and other pain can make work feel impossible, stop you from doing the activities you enjoy, and can even lead to stress and trouble sleeping. If you are dealing with pain for an extended amount of time and are struggling to do normal, day-to-day tasks, turn to Dr. Balkaya or Dr. Prince at Faith Regional Physician Services to help you find relief. When you're experiencing chronic pain, finding the source of the pain is our first step. Our specialists use a wide range of diagnostic tests to determine how to control or manage your pain. You can expect us to discuss your goals, preferences, and lifestyle to create a treatment plan that uses innovative and safe techniques. You deserve to enjoy a pain-free life. Take the next step. Visit frpsclinics.org to meet our pain management specialists.
Teammates Mentor proudly serves 10,000 students in 192 chapters across Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, South Dakota, and Wyoming. But we need your help.
We're recruiting Teammates Mentors to help our students reach their full potential.
Meeting with a student once a week can make a positive impact in their life and create a ripple effect in our communities.
Go to teammates.org to learn how you can get involved. Join the team, be a mentor.
Farmer's Pride is fueling the future. In the field, on your farm, in your community. With scheduled propane deliveries, monthly budget options, and prepaid contracting plans, Farmer's Pride has the right solution to fit your propane needs and has been a trusted supplier of propane for over 60 years. In the field, on your farm, in your community. Farmer's Pride.
When you're looking for reliability, innovation, and performance, look no further than Woodhouse Ford. From the powerful F-150 to the versatile Escape and the spacious Expedition, Ford offers a lineup designed to meet your needs and exceed your expectations. Take advantage of exciting offers going on now. Browse our inventory online or in-store at one of our 3 convenient locations in Blair, Omaha, and Plattsmouth.
NCN Sports is brought to you by Currency. Visit gocurrency.com for details. The Carpet Shop, providing quality residential and commercial floor covering and installation for almost 50 years. And by See the Trainer with locations in Columbus, Lincoln, Omaha, Bellevue, and North Platte.
Mid-Nebraska Lutheran Home in Newman Grove, located in a serene residential neighborhood, offering a faith-based community where residents feel at home, with private rooms and a wide range of activities. Residents enjoy a vibrant and supportive environment. Their experienced and caring staff is dedicated to providing personalized care, ensuring each individual feels valued and connected. Mid-Nebraska Lutheran Home, where faith, care, and community come together. Schedule your tour today and experience the warmth
The Plainview Pirates come on the road and they steal one tonight from the West Holt Huskies, 55-48, a big road win here for the Pirates. And Coach Simpson joins me. Coach, what was the key? It just seemed like no matter what West Holt did, you guys had the answers. You hung around, you found a way to win.
Yeah, you know, we knew coming in we'd have to work extremely hard. And the game plan was to just be tougher, you know, make things as hard as we can on them. We're undersized every game. Hey, force the post catches outside the paint so we can double down easier. Every cut needs to be challenged, but it just came down to toughness.
Absolutely. Now you faced a 6'5" guy in Conrad who can jump out of the gym. You had a ton of rebounds. Seemed like you made play after play, but in the second half you really limited the paint touches. What were you guys doing to slow him down inside that paint?
Yeah, you know, early he got a ton of offensive rebound putbacks on us, and that was the #1 defensive key, was match physicality right away and keep him off the glass. You know, he's an extremely talented player, can play inside, can play outside, but we needed to initiate the contact first on rebounds, and we started to do that better in the second half as they wore down.
I thought your transition defense was better in the second half too. West Holt likes to get out and run. They throw those outlet passes, get down the floor quickly. What changed there? How were you able to slow them down in the second half?
Yeah, you know, we kind of made an adjustment. Typically we only send one back on the shot, but we were really keying on whenever we shot the ball. Due to their length inside, we weren't getting a ton of offensive rebounds, so when we shot the ball, we just needed to send 2 guys back, and, you know, they kind of wore down as it went on, and we got the stops we needed.
We had a lot of guys that stepped up big. I think one of them was Wyatt Schroth, I thought had a really good, especially in the first half. He kind of controlled things for you guys, and then at the end of the game there, you had the block by Diedrichsen and the rebound by King. King's 5'11", he's given up a lot, but those guys just played some tough minutes, didn't they?
Yeah, all those guys, those 3 and everybody that stepped on the floor. You know, like I said earlier, we knew we were going to have to outwork them, okay? And we knew one team was going to wear down first, and we wanted them to wear down first, but we just kept working.
Well, and it helps also late in the game to have a shooter like Carter Lingenfelter. We'll talk to him in a minute. How comfortable you are with him making those big plays at the end of ball games?
100% confident. There's not a bad shot for him on the floor. I tell him, you have the green light. Hey, whenever he shoots it, I think it's going in. And he's an extremely good leader, great kid, does a great job for our team. So,
how big is a road win like this for your ball club?
Huge. We were due. We really wanted this one. The kids prepped extremely hard, and they executed the game plan. So it's big for us.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, hey, congratulations on a big win. Go enjoy this one. And good luck as you head into late January, early February.
Thanks. We appreciate the coverage.
Absolutely. That's head coach Trent Simpson. Let's get Carter Lingenfelter over here. Carter. Carter, 16 points. Some big ones late. Let's talk about the three-point shot you made there that extended that lead and kind of changed, I think, what West Holt was wanting to do there late in the ball game. What do you remember about that? How'd that develop?
It was just a shot. I knew I was open. You know, I hit those 3 there in the first half. Shot just felt good tonight. I mean, I would have shot it no matter the situation, and it felt good. And obviously, that was a huge momentum booster for us, so that was nice.
Absolutely. How comfortable are you late in the game when you're at the free throw line? You had a chance there to ice it, and it seemed like no problem at all.
Yeah, that's the one part where I'm kind of selfish. You know, I want the ball with the free throws at the end of the game. I think I've always been a pretty good free throw shooter, so, you know, I just feel the most confident getting the ball there. But, you know, we shot the free throws really well there at the end. That was really nice to see. I mean, we made almost all of them, so that was huge.
Yeah, that's a championship level team, right? When you're able to make plays late in a ball game, and that includes just stepping up and knocking down free throws.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what you got to do to win this game. You know, if we didn't make the free throws there, it was a lot closer and could have came down to the final buzzer, but those free throws put it away. So.
Does a game like this affect you now as you go later in the season? You have tough games down the road. This was a good team that you just beat. West Holt's a good team, a physical team. How does that prepare you for postseason?
This is just a huge game. This is a postseason atmosphere. Like, this student section's incredible. They're loud all game long. The fans are great. I mean, this is just a great place to play. Great place to play, and hopefully we can use this momentum, beating a Division I team like this, and carry it on. We got a few good opponents here in the next 2 weeks. Then it's conference, and could see these guys again here. And we just need to use this as a boost to get us into a big run here, and just keep it going.
Well, what's it going to take? You're in Class C2 this season, and Class C2 just seems loaded with really good teams. Obviously, a big win tonight helps. What is it going to take going forward for you guys to maybe make a run here at postseason, maybe get to state?
It's just going to take efforts like this. Tonight we just had it. Coach told us in the locker room, he could see it in our eyes before the game, throughout the game, that we just wanted it more, and we did. I mean, that's a really good team, and I've never beaten them in my entire life. In grade school and junior high and high school, I've never beaten West Holt. So to finally get to do it here, senior year, that was awesome, and we all wanted it. We all wanted it bad, and that's what it's going to take to get us to state. So.
Carter, you going to be a coach when you're older, or open ladder broadcaster? I need my job, okay? So don't steal it from me. You do a great job here. What's your plans at post-high school?
I'm planning on either going to Lincoln or Wayne probably, and something with business probably. So.
Gotcha. Well, hey, congratulations on a big win. You got him. You finally got him. You got West Holt. You got a big road win. Congratulations on that. Being our player of the game, 16 points tonight. That's an awesome job.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely. That's Carter Lingenfelter. Kalen, back to you.
Well, thanks, Lou. Well, a great first half. Well, for a great weekend, great week of basketball so far. Tuesday night. We're so happy to be able to join you from Atkinson. But we're not quite done yet. We've got our top plays that we want to show you between the West Holt Huskies and the Plainview Pirates. Let's send you our top plays, brought to you by Currency and Elkhorn Valley Bank. A beautiful gym tonight, part of the GNAC conference, the new Greater Northeast Activities Conference. West Holt a part of that conference, and they have been a very good team this season, 10-2, while Plainview 9-4. They got the hot start, 4-0 lead for the Huskies early, and they were really clicking, but then Plainview decided to get some things rolling on their end. A couple three-pointers would put them right back in this thing and give them the lead, 9-6. Well, how about the move inside? That's Lincoln Conrad. Gets the foul and gets the shot to drop. He was an integral part of this team, as well as Drake Nemitz. Very good from the arc. Hits a big three there to bring the game within 3 points. Now on the other end, Plainview drives inside off of that tough shot. Gets it to fall. Jackson King didn't have a lot of looks on the floor, but Jackson King, a very tough guy inside. How about this one? Zach Huey gets it to fall from straight away. Cuts that deficit to 7. And now a 2-point lead for Plainview. Three-pointer no good that time from King, but the offensive rebound and the putback from Wyatt Schroth. He had a great day today. 14 points for the sophomore and stepped up in a few big shots. Three-pointer on the other end for Andrew Rentschler. A lot of threes in that second quarter. Things really started to drop, and here's another one. There was the player of the game you just saw, Carter Lingenfelter. He had a total of 4 threes today. Now we go to the third quarter, 35-33. Jackson King tries a three, and he gets it to fall, puts the Pirates up. Now here's another look at the end of the second quarter. A big-time shot from Crumrine. Going back to the third quarter, 39-37. Plainview's got a 2-point lead on the drive. No good. Offensive board from Zach Huey ties the game at 39. And the West Holt Huskies back in front by 2 points. How about a three from Harrison Thor? That was a big one. Puts the Pirates up by 1, 44-43. Now 46-45. Carter Lingenfelter steps to the middle of the floor and drains it. 49-45, and that's where the score was for most of the fourth quarter. We go in late to this one. A steal from Conrad. Able to put it up off the glass and make it a 3-point game. And a few free throws late after this tough drive inside. Diedrichsen picks up the block. And it turned out that might have been the biggest play of the game because it put Plainview on the free throw line to ice it. 55-48, your final score. The Plainview Pirates are 10-4. West Holt Huskies fall to 10-3. It was a wonderful atmosphere tonight. Carter Lingenfelter said it great. This gym, these fans, the student section, it was a postseason atmosphere. And we hope you all got to experience that tonight on News Channel Nebraska. From all of us here on this Tuesday night, for Connor in the truck, for Lou Siefker, my name is Kalen Devin. Have a great rest of your night.